What are the different SAP models are there? SAP is a ERP system which will run your entire business. Which models will be beneficial for you in 2026? So SAP MM is a material management. What is a SAP SD? Name is sales and distribution. Next module is basically it is SAP FICO. That is basically finance and controlling, SAP EWM. So it is extended warehouse management, SAP PP. So SAP PP is basically production planning. So basically from these 5 modules, first 3 modules are called as a core module, because learning SAP in the regular way, it seems like very boring, right? That's why I can see with 1,000+ subscribers, so I can see only 100, 150, 200, 300, like these views are coming in the very important topics. I believe we are lacking in somewhere. Let me just focus on that one. So basically, I believe that we just don't know what is the outcome of learning these things, right? So that's why you are not that much of interested to learn these SAP topics, right? So let us today analyze, or let us today discuss about what we can achieve if we are going to learn these SAP topics, right? So let us have a 100 days of target. Okay, so let us have a 100 days target of learning these things, and find out what will happen if we are taking a 100 days of challenge of learning in SAP module. So I believe some of you or some of the people, they might have this question, or they might have this thought that I wish I had started learning little bit earlier, because my friend just got a job in SAP, or he is working in SAP with a good salary, right? So you might have this question or this thought in your mind, or you might be in this situation. If we say that you are between 20 to 45, or let's say 30 to 35 years of age, or you are looking for a change your career, or you are looking to switch into the IT as a career, or you are just stuck in any low growth job. Let's say your job is not having that much of potential, and you are aiming for a higher salary job. If you are stuck between in somewhere in between these, so if you are going to, or if you are targeting for a 100 days challenge, which we are just going to start, or we are just starting this one, so today will be the day one. What will happen if we are taking a 100 days challenge? So here, first let's understand in the 100 days what we are going to do. So in the 100 days, starting from today, we are going to see something powerful. Okay, so we will be here, will be starting a step-by-step process to learn SAP, or we can say SAP MM, from absolute zero or absolute scratch. I can say, or we can say, we have already some classes uploaded to the channel. You can go through those videos. We are not going to start them again, or we are not going to have them again, but those classes are already uploaded, so you can just see the basics. So today, from today onwards, we are going to start the session in a motivated way, or we can say in a targeted way. It is not like that we are having a class once in a while, but we are going to take a target of 100 days, or you can take a target of 100 days. We are with you, or I will be with you in your career changes, or in your career progress. So if we say after this 100 days, what you can do? So there might be two things we can say, right? So either you can be an observer and you can say, I wish, again you can say this, I wish I have taken this challenge. I'm still stuck in my job. I cannot change my career, or I cannot change my job, right? You can still say this one after the 100 days, or after the 101 day, you can say, or you can take the action and you can say, I'm ready to get my first job, or I'm ready for my job interview. You can say that one, or you can get your job, your first job, your dream job, you can get in SAP. You can enter into the IT, and definitely if you are achieving something, there is a proud moment for you, right? If you are going to start, or if you already decided that we are going to start, or you are going to take the challenge or you are going to invest your 100 days, so what is the output or what will be the outcome? First thing, if we have this 100 days, it is not like that it is just we are going to watch the videos and we are doing nothing. So this should be absolute focus for 100 days, coming 100 days, or I can say 99 days, because the first day is already over. So here we can have a skill, means a SAP niche, a SAP skill. You can acquire a SAP skill and you can get a finance leap, means you can get a better job, you can get into a better job and you can get a salary hike, or we can say financial leap. We can say not a salary hike but a financial leap, where you can have your dream job or you can get a better job or better, we can say, career position, right? So whenever you receive something or you achieve something, there will be a proud moment for you and your family. So what you are going to achieve, you are going to achieve a financial freedom, or you can say financial leap. Your family will be proud of you, right? What we are going to achieve, so we are going to achieve a happiness by seeing you motivated or by seeing you achieving something, right? So that will be all about us, that will be all for us, right? So if you are ready for the challenge, just mention I accept in the comment section, and we are going to start the rest 99 days. So it is not like that we are going to start from tomorrow. No, we are going to start it from today itself. What we are going to start from today, just explaining about the SAP MM. But is SAP MM correct for you, or it is a good path or good skill to learn? So let us see what are the different modules are there which we can learn, right? So we can check that one, and what will beneficial for us or what will be good for us to opt. So let us decide on that one. Next we will decide what we are going to learn. So let us understand the SAP models, or what are the different SAP models are there, right? So if we say about the SAP, so SAP is having more than 80 models that are already available. SAP is focusing on different departments or different units of business that is focusing on different models, right? So what models, if you are in the confusion that what model I should choose, so there is MM is there, FICO is there, SD is there, what I should know or what I should learn. So let us have a understanding of these models in some general or some overview of these models, and which will be beneficial or which will be suitable for which kind of people, right? So before moving to the models, let's understand what is a SAP. I have explained you a lot more time that what is SAP, but if I keep it short, SAP is a ERP system which will run your entire business. Like if you imagine any business, so all of those businesses are being managed by this SAP software. What is this managing? This SAP software is managing. This is managing your purchasing, your sales, your finance, your warehousing, your production, to every other department, you name it, everything is getting managed by the SAP itself. So for every department, there is a module is there. So we can call them as different modules of SAP, right? So now let's understand what are the different models are there, or which models will be beneficial for you in 2026 if you are going to learn it, or if you are going to have it in your profile, right? So we can say each business process is handled by different models. So let's see what are the different models are there. So if we say about the first model, that is SAP MM. So what it does, it is basically materials management. If we say what is a SAP MM, so SAP MM is a material management. So what it does or what is handled, so basically this model will manage your procurement, or we can say this as a purchasing and the inventory. So purchasing and inventory will be managed by the SAP MM. So what are the key activities or what things will be there? Vendor management, purchase order creation, inventory management, goods receipt. So these are the some of the common example or common processes of SAP MM. And if we can say purchase request, purchase order, goods receipt, invoice receipt, these are some of the documents that we are going to deal within the SAP MM, which is it is best for, so this will be better for the people with the background of supply chain, procurement, warehousing, or the logistics. If you come from this background, it is better to go with the SAP MM. Or people will with other backgrounds also, they tend to choose the SAP MM. Why? Because this is having a common topic of purchasing. Everyone is aware of purchasing, everyone is aware of inventory. If we say about the simple level, everyone is aware of that one. So that's why most of the people, they choose the SAP MM module. If we say about the next module, next one is SAP SD. What is the SAP SD? Name is sales and distribution. SAP SD will handle sales process from end to end. Okay, so this will be dealing with the sales process. So what are the activities or what are the functions are there? To manage a sales order, to manage the delivery, to manage the billing, to manage the payment. So these are the activities are there. So if we say customer order management system will be there, pricing configurations will be there, billing process will be there, shipping coordination will be there. These are the activities of SAP SD. Who can learn this SAP SD? So if you are in sales or in marketing or in customer operations roles, let's say you are working with the CRM process, so it will be better to go with the sales and distribution, right? So I hope it is clear to you if you are going with a SAP MM or SAP SD, right? Next module is basically it is SAP FICO. So here we are not discussing about the technical modules, but we are looking into the functional modules, right? So now that is basically finance and controlling. So what is the finance and controlling? Basically it manages the finance and accounting operations. So whatever finances will be there or accounting operations will be there, it will be managed by the finance team. So basically accounting, general ledger, account payable and receivable, or financial reporting, balance sheet, profit and loss statement. So these are some of the functionality of SAP FICO. So who will be beneficial, or who are the people who can learn the SAP FICO? So if you are from the BCom background or MBA finance, or you are a CA, or you are having any accounting experience, so this module or this FICO module will be better for you, right? So this is FICO module for you. Now, if we go with the next module, that is basically your SAP EWM. So it is extended warehouse management. Now, what is the extended warehouse management? This module will manage the warehouse operations. Okay, so this will be handling warehouse operations. So what are the different kind of warehouse operations? So this is the warehouse, you can see this is a warehouse. If you know, or if you are working, you can see this is a warehouse where we basically manage the product or store the product, right? So place the product. So basically what are the process? Put away is the process where we store the goods. Picking, when we select the goods for the order. Packing, we prepare the product. Then shipping, we will be prepared for the deliveries. So who will be benefited of learning SAP EWM? You are, if you are working with logistics company, if you are working with e-commerce or warehouses, or if you are working with any manufacturing industries that are relying on the, let's say, warehouses. Okay, so those will be helpful, although it will be helpful for those people. So if you are willing to go for EWM, you can just let me know, right? So that is the fourth module for you. If we say about the fifth module, that is basically, we can say SAP PP. So SAP PP is basically production planning. So basically this module will manage the manufacturing process. Okay, manufacturing process from planning to execution. Let's say you are planning for a manufacturing, or you are executing any manufacturing process, so it will be for you, right? So what are the main functionalities are there? Production planning is there, where you can schedule the manufacturing activities, right? And there will be raw material requirement will be there. You can calculate what kind of material will be needed for the productions, right? Then there will be manufacturing orders will be there, or production order will be there, where you will be executing the production or tracking the process, what are the steps are there. This model will be good for the people with the engineering background or any kind of manufacturing experience if you are having, so it is good for them, right? So now these 5 modules, why we are discussing about these 5 modules and why not the others. So basically from these 5 modules, first 3 modules are called as a core module, because every business will need the purchasing department, the sales department, and finance department. That is the core thing of every business. So that's why learning any one of those modules are very good for your career, because you are going to get a good opportunity and there will be a lot more openings will be there. If we say about the fourth module, that is SAP EWM. So SAP EWM is right now, it is very good module, or we can say very hype module is there. Why? Because of SAP shift in focus, right? So basically SAP was having a warehouse solution that was called SAP WM. So SAP was moved, or SAP has removed its support from the basic SAP WM, and they are moving to the SAP EWM solution. So that's why there is a migration, or there are some new implementations are happening for SAP EWM, we can say. So that is why there is a demand in the module is there. So if we say about the SAP PP, we can say this is also one more we can say model that is on demand, because it will be required for all of the manufacturing unit, all of the manufacturing companies, it will be required. But there is little bit limitation to that one. So if you are moving ahead in your career, so basically all of the companies, they will be not having only requirement for the SAP PP, but they will be having the requirement for multiple models. That is, we can say SAP PP and SAP PM, that is plant maintenance, and SAP QM, that is quality management. So these 3 models will be required when you grow your career. So that is why we have let's say serialized it 1 to 5. There are other modules are there, so if you want to learn those also, it is fine. But if we say about the major modules, these are some of the major modules or having a good opportunity in it, right? So now if you have decided on any modules, you can just comment in the comment section. And if you have decided that you are going to start your career in SAP MM, here are the next 99 days for you, because we are going to start the sessions for the SAP MM. We are going to start the complete SAP MM sessions in coming 99 days, right? So we are going to start the sessions on SAP MM, and later on maybe we will start another module or another session on another module, right? So if you have already decided that you are going to start your job or start your career in SAP MM, stay tuned in this channel. I will not ask you to subscribe, but you can, if you feel like subscribing, you can subscribe. If it gives you any kind of positive outcome or positive responses, you can do subscribe, right? So I will see you in the next class. Till then, bye bye, take care, and Jai Hind.